Hey guys, it's Lucifer here. I'm going to bring you a replay that I played in Nameless just actually a few minutes ago. Really wasn't intending on making a video tonight, but it was a pretty good match. Better than average on kills, so figured I'd share it with y'all. Let's get into it. It's on Abby. I changed the tags in my videos to include Xbox One because I think a lot of people see it as probably it's PC. It's not. I'm actually playing the Xbox One. Anybody with a trained eye can see it because of the frames per second and stuff like that. But it wasn't too bad of a matchup. Top tier. It's always a good thing to do. I've been kind of using this tank just for gold, not gold, but just for credits. And I decided to step it up in the Nameless as far as actually getting some marks, stuff like that, which I have none right now. But step it up in the gameplay and stick with it and try to put some marks on that barrel, since it's the one tank that I don't intend on getting rid of. I actually do enjoy playing it. It just gets better and better as you use it. And which is kind of changes up the gameplay a little for me. Going after marks is more of, let's see how much damage I can do, rather than take key positions and everything else. But I hung back a little bit this game. I didn't run out there and, you don't, top tier usually, y'all know, you're the tip of the sword. This time, I didn't do that a lot. This time I just kind of laid back and let things happen. That A44 shows up. I spot him because I know it's your assisted damage too. That if you get wire spotting or whichever, to get up to that 65%. Not too worried about being penetrated in the Nameless. Not by these tiers anyway. I have to expose my rear or my sides, and they'd have to be shooting premium to get me in the front. With the tier 6 and 7s and even some 8s. You see Artie found me. But I wasn't too worried about artillery that much. There's only one of them, and he's got a whole map to look after. I think I put a shot in the A44 instead of just running out there wilding out like you usually do. Just kind of took it easy. Actually paid off pretty good for me. I think I may have been playing the tanks wrong all along, especially this one. But right now it's kind of, it's in its element. It's it's top tier, so I got really nothing to worry about. And Nameless directly competes with a lot of tier 9s. Not in penetration, not the gun, but the armor. The gun's an 88, but it's not your standard 88. I did a review on the tank. Y'all can look at that. Bought a Lycan. I ended up, tracking. I think I'd take a second shot at him. I'm not sure. Here I am spoiling it for you. But I figured y'all might want to watch this just to kind of difference in gameplay. If you sit back for a minute, even if you're top tier. Now, I'm not interested in watching my team die. A lot of them have died. But, when you run out there like that, you die first sometimes. I do have a lot of wins in the tank, but damage standing, I'm at like 50. Not damage standing, the damage average is like 54%. I need 65 for a mark. So I decided not to be so haphazardly and actually, put some effort into getting some damage. Wasn't really after kills all that much. Of course I was after kills, but damage mostly. I wanted big, a lunchbox. I wanted a couple of eyes to sit there and pick apart. Y'all know what I'm talking about there. And some of my other tanks, like the E75, I haven't done a video on the E75 yet. I don't intend on keeping it. True, I love the tank, but I don't intend on keeping it. Onwards and upwards, as they say. E100, sure. I'll spend the time to put marks on the barrel with that. The Nameless, yeah, I want to spend time to put marks on the barrel with it because, well, I'm not going to get rid of it. It's a good money maker. It's a good all-around tank. It's not as quick as Edelweiss, but it does pretty good. I make the mistake of stopping here, and really shouldn't. But I was searching for Artie, and I figured, well, if I can pop off a shot while I'm moving, while I'm looking for him, be just fine. Anyway, it was a pretty relaxing game, just kind of strolling through. This way of playing was a lot more relaxing. I wasn't so uptight reading the map and everything else. I just kind of, for some of you Call of Duty players out there, you go from playing multiplayer where it's so fast paced, you gotta watch it every corner. Then you ever go play a map of zombies, a zombie map, and then you're like, Jesus Christ, these people are easy to kill. It was kind of the same deal. It was just a more relaxed gameplay, and I didn't have to, worry about too much. Didn't get in no hurry taking shots. I should have switched to HE here, but I didn't. Ramming damage still counts as regular damage. That's my normal thing. I do it in the E25 all the time if I get close enough to you. I'll take in the E25 I do it different though. I hit you, then take a shot. The Nameless I usually hit you, I'll shoot at you, then take a shot. This T-34-85 I wanted to play around. I got a few over here that, they spotted me, but no, they didn't spot me. They're being spotted. I don't know by who, but I watched that side pretty closely because that would be the worst thing. I just come off the beach road. Well, not the beach road, but I guess you want to call it the lake road. So I knew there'd be nobody coming around that way for me. I think that's a M6, and that M6 just sits there like a moron, and I take him out. He wasn't tracked or anything. He should have moved back, but I guess he thought he could trade shots with me, which is a fucking horrible idea. Well, in his position, an M6, no, you shouldn't trade shots with a Nameless. Don't quite know. AR-44. He take a shot, he takes off running. Racked up, let's see, what was that, 2 or 3 kills already? Or 2? I don't know. Anyway, I was just kind of drifting through this game. No, I don't smoke weed. No, I don't drink. This one was easy. I had those games, one shot him. He was hiding, trying to be a troll to the people capping. As a guy says down there, thanks Lucifer. He was just trying to be a dick, and I wasn't having no part of it. Well, not be a dick, but just, randomly get on people's nerves. That's the best he could do probably with his health. And here's where I hesitated as far as capping. I'm not really a big capper. I don't like capping. But at this point I thought, well, better safe than sorry. I'm after the money anyway. And I really didn't even count the kills. So I wasn't sure how many kills I had. I was just going through doing whatever. I knew I had 1, 2 or something like that, or maybe more. The in-game stats will tell that story. But really wasn't paying too much attention. So I decided, well, I'll just cap. Sorry about that, got a bit of a cough. I know this video is a bit long, it's at 9 minutes now, but some of you don't mind watching others' gameplay. See how it is. This tank destroyer decides he set us back some seconds, but he disappears. I blind fire, know exactly where he's at, and boom, goes dynamite. That's almost the end of the game. I think about getting off a cap because if you're going after marks, capping's not the way to go. It actually defeats the purpose. I could have and should have easily pulled off the flag and went around the other side to help. Uh, but I didn't, you know, because I really wasn't thinking about too much nothing. I was just kind of like, well, this game's over, easy, and that's pretty much it. We'll get a look at the end game stats. You can end game stats. See, I'm tired. It's midnight here, so that's why I'm having tired issues. The replay is ended. Yeah, okay. Never do that lag, and I hate that shit when it lags like that. It takes forever. All right, we'll look at the end game stats. End game stats. Okay, log. All right, and we had 60,000 credits earned, 1,715 experience with premium, 4 destroyed, 1,508 damage, 6 penetrations, 2 detected, 133 assisted, and 1550 blocked. Got crew XP, got fighter, destroyed 4 or 5 enemy vehicles in one battle. The duelist, a 3rd class mastery badge, which I've already had one of those. And that's about it. This is just taking a leisurely stroll in the Nameless, I guess you want to call it. Well, if y'all would, like and subscribe. I'll leave my Facebook page in the description. Thank y'all. Have a good night or day, whichever one it is.